Hello, this is Rio Language. In this video, I would like to introduce my channel. In this channel, I will upload podcasts with subtitles for those who are learning foreign languages. For learning purposes, I will speak as slowly as possible. So if you are an advanced learner, please speed up the playback speed. I will upload the same contents using English and Japanese, so you can check the meanings and use it for English learning as well. Also, in Japanese, I would like to record 3 versions, which will be normal keigo, or polite form, tameguchi, or informal form, and honorific keigo, or very polite form. So Japanese has different forms of speaking depending on who you are talking to. I think this is one of the difficult aspects of Japanese, and I thought this kind of podcast would be helpful for Japanese learners, so I started this channel. Normal keigo, or polite form, is the polite way of speaking in everyday life. You can use it when talking to people you don't know well, or people who are older than you. In Japanese learning textbooks, what you learn first is this normal keigo. On YouTube, most YouTubers talk in normal keigo. Next, tameguchi, or informal form, is the way of speaking to friends, or when older people speak to younger people. In Japanese manga or anime, many characters speak in tameguchi, so those of you who have been watching these in Japanese may be most familiar with this form of speech. However, the difficult part about tameguchi is that there are numerous ways of saying the same thing, depending on the idea you want to convey. When you speak casually to a friend, when saying something with a little bit of emphasis, when you are angry, and when a father speaks to his children, there are different ways of saying the same thing in all of these situations. For example, let's go home in Japanese would be kaerou, but there are many ways of saying it, such as kaerou ka, kaerou yo, 帰ろうぜ, 帰ろうね, 帰る, and so on. On my channel's Tameguchi version podcasts, I think I will use the tameguchi used when talking to friends. Last but not least is the honorific keigo, or the very polite form. There are actually 3 aspects to this form, which are respectful form, or sonkeigo, humble form, or kenjougo, and courteous form, or teineigo. These are used at the same time when speaking in honorific keigo. Respectful form, or sonkeigo, is the form of speech to express respect to the other person. Humble form, or kenjougo, is the form of speech to express humbleness about your own actions. Courteous form, teineigo, is the form of speech to courteously refer to a third person or an object. Normal keigo, or polite form, respectful form, or sonkeigo, humble form, or kenjougo, and courteous form, or teineigo, are all categories of keigo, but the latter 3 are used together to show a higher level of respect than the normal polite form. Listening to me up to here, you may be thinking, isn't that too much? Or would I really need to study the honorific form as well? But it is always used in business situations when talking to your manager or the client. Also, the announcements at train stations or when a salesperson at a shop talks to you, they would probably use honorific form because you are the client. So I think it would be worth knowing. However, honorific form is also difficult for native Japanese people, and many people make mistakes. There are some phrases that are widely used by Japanese people as honorific keigo, but are actually grammatically incorrect. In this channel, I would like to use honorific keigo that is as natural as possible. But there might be errors in my podcast as well. So you can think of honorific form to be for advanced learners, and you should be fine in most situations if you just know the normal keigo. Lastly, I'm sure you've already noticed, but many Japanese learners say kanji is difficult. So I have captions with and without kanji, the latter using just hiragana and katakana. I want to upload interesting contents that are fun to watch, so please let me know in the comments for any suggestions for topics or anything in general. Thank you for watching.